Good. Hi, Kristin. Thank you so much for recording a testimonial for you. So I'll just jump in with the first question.
Sure.
What did you enjoy most about the course?
I think I really enjoyed the fact that different forms of meditation were given equal value, if that makes sense. You know, I suppose before I started, I was relatively new to meditation, so I felt like I wasn't, you know, in any way ready to be a professional or a teacher. And I felt like, first of all, I was made to feel like I could really have a lot to offer, even if I hadn't been meditating for years on end, but also that different forms of meditation were valued. So it wasn't all about just sitting quietly in one place and meditating. Other forms that really resonated with me were things like dance and movement meditation, walking in nature mindfully, all these other things that were seen as legitimate forms of meditation. So it really opened my mind to the huge variety of ways in which we can meditate. And I think that makes that really accessible to people. On some days, if they can't quite sit for half an hour, they might be able to go and have a mindful walk in nature, and that's can often be really valuable too. So, yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks for that. That's great. And was there anything that surprised you about the course?
I think it surprised me that very quickly I was able to learn to guide a meditation spontaneously without a script. At the start, I felt like I'd be clinging to a script. And I think the ACMM structure allows you to have that framework to enable you to confidently guide, but to do so spontaneously, which is so much more natural when you're with a group rather than having to look at a script. So, yeah, I think that surprised me, how quickly that became sort of easy, I suppose.
What a great feeling. Okay, so how has the course impacted your meditation teaching, if you're doing any, or your plans to teach meditation?
It's just given me the confidence, even though I haven't started teaching yet. I feel confident to approach or confident to guide in different settings, I think. I feel like the framework we've been given is applicable to a lot of different settings. So I feel like I could modify that to fit, and that gives me confidence in either applying for jobs or starting my own group. I feel like it's just helped me with confidence mainly. Yeah.
So important. And how did you find the coaching support?
Wonderful, actually. Jen, I found you to be just so supportive, understanding. I had quite a few hiccups and obstacles along the way of completing my course, which meant that it took me longer, and you were always really encouraging. And I think just offered me compassion and guidance throughout some tricky times, and also encouraged me to find compassion in myself if things weren't going to plan and things were taking a bit longer than I thought. So it was just a very gentle approach, which I loved. And I think you showed me that, and also just the course in general is set up to really nurture us as individuals and encourage us to sort of practice what we preach. And that starts with being kind to ourselves. And that's something hopefully we can impart to our students as well. So, yeah, loved the coaching course. Thank you.
That's such beautiful feedback for all of us here, and Lisa as well. It's yeah, it's great. Okay, so what would you say to someone thinking about completing this course?
I'd say absolutely go for it. I made a decision to change career paths quite suddenly because I wanted to do something that was really giving to others and also benefited myself and reduced my own stress levels rather than increasing them like many other careers do. So I think if you even have an inkling that this could be something you'd like to do, absolutely go for it. It's been such a supportive course. The retreats are wonderful as well. I had the pleasure of attending one and just felt so supported by other students and the coaches. So yeah, I think just absolutely go for it if it's something you feel called to do. Even if you're not particularly experienced in meditation, even if it's new, relatively new to you, like it was for me.
No, that's fantastic, Kristin. Thank you. Last question. Okay, is there anything else that you would like to share?
I think I've probably summed it up. Just it's overall been a really positive experience, and just I feel very well equipped to for this next stage of my teaching journey. So yeah, I just feel like the course has given me all I could possibly need, and now I just have to really run with it.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. I'm going to stop this recording. That's fantastic. Yay.